You're outside at night. You look up, and somewhere in the dark sky above you, there's a light. Blinking. Steady. Moving slowly across the darkness. Red on one side. Green on the other. White at the tail. You've seen it hundreds of times. Maybe thousands. And you've never once stopped to ask why. Why those colors? Why blinking? Why in those exact positions? The answer didn't come from an engineer sitting at a desk trying to make planes look good at night. It came from disasters, from collisions in the sky, from investigations that asked one simple question after planes hit each other in midair. How do we make sure this never happens again? Before aviation had standardized lights, the skies were genuinely dangerous in a way most people never think about. Two planes flying toward each other in darkness or low visibility had almost no reliable way to see each other in time. Radar existed, but it wasn't everywhere. Communication was limited. And at the speeds aircraft travel, the window between seeing something and avoiding it is measured in seconds, sometimes less. Mid-air collisions happened, and the aviation industry had to solve the problem systematically. The solution wasn't technology. It wasn't radar. It wasn't radio. It was color. Aviation borrowed the system from maritime navigation. The rule ships had already developed over a century of near misses and collisions at sea. The logic is elegant and simple. Red on the left wing, green on the right wing, white at the tail. Here's why those colors matter. If you're flying toward another aircraft and you see a green light, you're looking at its right side. That means it's crossing from your left to your right, and by international aviation rules, you have the right of way. You hold your course. If you see a red light, you're looking at its left side. That means it's crossing from your right to your left, and you must yield. You adjust. With just a glance at the color of a light in the darkness, a pilot instantly knows the position, direction, and relative movement of another aircraft. Without any communication, without any instruments, without any technology beyond a colored bulb. That's not just clever engineering. That's the kind of elegant solution that saves lives every single night, in skies around the entire world, without anyone on the ground ever noticing it's happening. But why does the light blink? A steady light in a dark sky is hard to distinguish from a star, a distant city, or background illumination. The human eye is wired to notice movement and change. It's a survival instinct that goes back millions of years. A blinking light cuts through visual noise instantly. It pulls the eye toward it automatically, even at the edges of your field of vision. Aviation engineers understood this, and designed the strobe lights on aircraft to flash at a specific rate, fast enough to capture attention, slow enough to avoid visual fatigue for the pilots inside the cockpit. There's also a secondary strobe system, the powerful white flashing lights you see on the top and bottom of the fuselage. Those exist specifically for high visibility situations, low cloud, bright daylight, poor weather conditions where the wingtip lights alone might not be enough. Every light on a plane has a precise function. None of them are decorative. There's one more light that most passengers notice from the window seat but rarely think about. The landing lights. Those blinding white beams that flood the runway just before touchdown. They're not just for the pilots to see the runway. They're for the runway to see the plane. Ground crews, other aircraft waiting to cross, and air traffic controllers all need to track aircraft movement in real time during the most dangerous phase of any flight, the final approach and landing. The landing lights make the aircraft unmistakable and visible from miles away. Some airlines also keep landing lights on during climb and descent, even in clear daytime conditions. Specifically because studies showed that a lit aircraft is spotted faster by other pilots than an unlit one, even in broad daylight. What's remarkable about all of this is how invisible the system is to most people. You've flown. You've looked out the window at night. You've seen those lights blinking on the wings of planes passing in the distance. And the whole time, every one of those lights was communicating, sending precise information about direction, position, and priority to every other aircraft in visual range. A silent, color-coded language written in light, operating continuously, automatically, in the skies above every city on Earth. No one teaches it to passengers. No one explains it at the gate. You sit down, the lights blink, and the plane moves. But now you know what they're saying. If this made you see something you've looked at 100 times in a completely different way, that's exactly what this channel is for. Hit like. It takes 1 second and tells the algorithm this is worth sharing. And subscribe, because the next video pulls back the curtain on something else you walk past, fly past, or drive past every single day, without ever knowing the real reason it's there. See you there.